guys, so I've mentioned it before, but being a one household income family and being a stay-at-home mom means that we tend to try and stretch our budget. This time round, sorry about the thumping, my boys are going down for quiet time and for naps. Okay, this time round what we did was I went to a used curriculum sale for homeschooling. There was book sales, all sorts of things. Now my favorite thing that I got this time round were these two, I think they were like Melissa and Doug, yep, Melissa and Doug boards. This one is a calendar one. It's got the months and then like holidays, sick days, the numbers, and then just all sorts of things. And I thought this would be a really cool learning thing for for all my boys, but for my oldest boy especially, as he's continuing to learn the days of the week and the months of the year and all that sort of stuff and all that things. And then there's this other one that came with it. This one's a responsibility chart where you can put your child's name and the day of the week and like things that they need to do. And there's all these little magnets that came with it. I thought it was such a cool idea, and I got both of these for $2. And then on to some learning things. I got the teacher, I'm done, now what do I do? And it's just learning activities. Like this one is finding the number that's missing in the pattern. He has started to learn a couple of patterns, like he can do 2, 4, 6, 8, he knows that 10 will be next. So things like that. And then this one is just whiteboard marker erasable practice one. This will probably be more for my 3-year-old. My oldest sort of already knows this, and my 3-year-old's starting to do better with like following lines and shapes and all that sort of stuff. So I think that will be cool for him. Next up here is a visual perceptual skill book. This is like preschool, kindergarten, first grade. I was really excited to find this book. It has things like this one would be finding the matching one, whether it is bigger, smaller, a different color, if it's turned, all those sort of things. So this will be interesting to see how my 5-year-old does. He might not get some of the stuff, and he might get better at other things. So that will be a fun one. And then I was really excited about this one as well. I've seen these online and they were sort of expensive. It's the Brain Quest questions, and I got this for, I think it was like 50 cents. So it goes like here. Name the picture. What's the first letter? So this is cat. So they would need to figure out it's the C. So I'm excited to do this one with my son. It will be a great card game. This one is just a learning manipulative for fractions. This is just a practice writing pad. And then these are just little extra things that I got. Got this for $1. It's just DVD-Rs, which I normally back up pictures on. Just some free other things. And this is just a writing journal. And it's got some, that's the only page that has something wrong with it, but it's just a writing journal. This is also a whiteboard marker one, but you can do it with whiteboard marker, you can do it with markers, you can do it with a pen. Not sure how I'm going to use it yet, but that was a cool find too. And then I got a couple of books. My 5-year-old has got into paper airplanes. I was excited when I found this book. I think it was $2 or $2.50. It's barely being used. There's a stack of papers at the back too, which is exciting. I've been slowly collecting the I can read books, especially the Dr. Seuss, Little Critters, and Bernstein Bears. This is a book that I picked up for my toddler. And then these were a great find. Okay, Curious George, we love to get the big collection books. And these ones were, I think, $2.50 a piece, and they have like 8 stories in. It's got great condition. And Curious George. We might put these away for Christmas time. Not sure yet. And then I found this. My 5-year-old, he likes to do puzzles. A lot of the stuff is a little bit out of his reach, but he'll still like to look at the pictures, and at some point he will get to the point of doing it. Who knows? It might be a while, but we'll get there. This is one thing which I think is cool. Have you guys heard of Scrabble Flash? It's the one where, here, let's see if I can open it, where it's the electronic one. You press it and you mix them all around and it gives you the letters. I got that for only 50 cents and it works. And this came with it, which is a family fun night score pad, which I think will be interesting. Okay, and then this was like the biggest thing that I bought out of everything. It cost the most. But I thought it would be great as either a birthday present or a Christmas present for my youngest, or even just holding it on for someone else. It was only, I think it was $10, maybe a little bit less, and it's got a whole lot of different activities. It's got gears and flip, and then the moving, and a whiteboard, and then on the top it's got the beads, which I think was fun. Okay, and then at our homeschool book sales, there's always like a free table, which is just people that have extra things they put there to get rid of, just to pass on. We got another VeggieTales VHS, and it's Toy Story 2 VHS, and then craft stuff. There's fabric, edging, there was some gold tissue paper, ribbons, and what's that called? Fiber stuffing things. And then I got one thing for myself, which I'm interested and excited to read, and it's Making Brothers and Sisters Best Friends by Sarah, Stephen, and Grace Malley. So I've heard it's a good book, and I heard a lot of nice things about it, and I'm hoping that we'll have a little bit between boys, because I mean siblings will always be siblings. So all up I spent, I think it was $20 maybe, probably a little bit more, but I mean if I hadn't brought that, I would have spent like $10 or $15, which for these books alone, these two George books, would be those full price, plus those boards over there. I don't even know how much those would be full price, but I am excited. I am excited to add these to our collection, to use them for fun, for learning, just to enjoy. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Have fun. Bye.